If you think you have a handle on the sun-drenched tropical paradise of the Caribbean, think again, because today we're counting down 10 things most people don't know about Antigua and Barbuda, a stunning double island nation that holds a massive treasure trove of history, quirky local laws, and absolute geographical marvels. Grab your favorite mug of hot bean-infused water, get comfortable, and let's jump right into these incredible hidden realities. To kick off our first unknown reality, we must address the nation's deceptive name because it's actually comprised of 3 distinct landmasses, not just 2. Nestled near the 2 main islands is Redonda, a tiny uninhabited volcanic rock rising out of the sea that bizarrely claims to be its own independent kingdom with its own fictional monarch, a tradition dating back to 1865 when a merchant allegedly annexed the rock so his son could legally be crowned a king. And for our second mystery, we dive into the island's legendary coastline, which boasts exactly 365 distinct beaches. And this staggering number means you could theoretically sunbathe on a completely different sandy shoreline every single day of the year without ever repeating your location, making it the ultimate destination for beach-loving travelers. And this abundance of sea and sand leads us directly to our third head-scratcher, the complete absence of flowing fresh water. Despite being a lush Caribbean territory that receives plenty of seasonal rain, the country contains absolutely 0 permanent rivers and not a single natural lake, meaning the local population relies entirely on collecting rainfall and operating massive desalinating machines to keep their taps running. Our fourth revelation is a wild political peak performance. The country's highest mountain, historically known as Boggy Peak, was officially renamed Mount Obama in 2009 in honor of former US President Barack Obama's historic election victory. However, in a classic twist of partisan shifting, a succeeding government cabinet officially changed the name back to Boggy Peak in 2016, though local tour guides and maps still proudly use both titles. If you're looking for a taste of local luxury, our fifth secret is the Antigua Black Pineapple. Widely regarded by culinary experts as the absolute sweetest pineapple on the planet, this unique fruit is grown in the island's rich volcanic soil and is famous for its remarkably low acidity, meaning it doesn't sting your tongue like standard store-bought pineapples, though its delicate nature makes it almost impossible to export. Speaking of rare biological gems, our sixth fact centers on a creature that nearly vanished from existence. The Antiguan racer is a harmless brownish-gray serpent that was once declared the rarest snake on Earth, with only a few dozen individuals surviving on a tiny offshore islet after invasive mongooses wiped them out elsewhere. Today, intensive conservation efforts have successfully pulled this unique reptile back from the absolute brink of extinction. For our seventh wonder, we must head over to the quieter island of Barbuda, which is home to the largest frigate bird sanctuary in the entire Western Hemisphere. Located in the Codrington Lagoon, this spectacular bird kingdom plays host to thousands of massive seabirds, where during the mating season, the males inflate giant, brilliant red throat sacs that look like massive balloons to attract passing females. Barbuda also holds our eighth incredible secret, which is its historic and highly unique system of communal land ownership. For over a century following the abolition of slavery, all land on Barbuda was legally owned collectively by the Barbudan people themselves, meaning no individual could buy or sell real estate, preventing massive foreign luxury resort developments from commercializing the pristine island. To understand our ninth historical treasure, we visit Nelson's Dockyard, a beautifully preserved historic site that is the only continuously working Georgian-era dockyard left on the planet. Built by the British Royal Navy in the 18th century as a safe haven from hurricanes and enemy attacks, it remains a fully functioning marina where modern yachts sail into the exact same stone base once navigated by Admiral Horatio Nelson himself. And finally, our 10th jaw-dropping fact belongs to a mental challenge of a different kind. While the nation is completely obsessed with cricket, The true intellectual game of the streets is an ancient strategy game called Worry, which was brought over by West African ancestors. Played using a hollowed-out wooden board and small seats, this deceptively simple counting game requires intense mathematical foresight and is played passionately by locals in backyard gardens and beachside rum shops alike. And there you have it, the 10 wildest things most people have absolutely no clue about when it comes to the Caribbean twin island nation of Antigua and Barbuda. If this journey made your brain folds tingle with new knowledge, make sure to hit that subscription trigger, leave a comment, and stay tuned as we continue our recreational geopolitical wandering around the globe. Until the next round.